As far as effects of deforestation is concerned, cutting of trees lead to increase in temperature and pollution level of the earth. It increases carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The groundwater level also will be lowered. It disturbs the balance in the nature. Lot of floods, drought, dry land, all that will start happening on earth. There will be increase in chances of natural calamities. Just now I said floods and all. So these are the main effects of deforestation. Trees are very important for us because these trees can hold the layers of the soil so tight. They protect the surface soil. They hold it firm and not allow the soil to flow away due to rainwater. Shrub roots hold surface soil, and the deep roots holds the layers of the sand together. Suppose if the shrubs, grass as well as trees are not present, then due to rain the upper layer will wash away and the hard rock will come out. So fewer trees result in more soil erosion. So soil erosion is a process where the upper layer of the soil will move away due to many weather conditions such as high speed wind and water. Removal of the top layer of the soil exposes the lower hard and rocky layers. And this soil has a less humus. Humus means less water percentage. And so plants will not grow there. It's less fertile. And it becomes completely drought. So fewer trees results in more soil erosion. Removal of the top layer of the soil exposes the lower layer, hard and rocky layers, right? The soil has less humus and is less fertile. And gradually the fertile land gets converted into desert, and it is called desertification. This is important question. What is the desertification? Converting a fertile land into a desert is called desertification, and soil erosion is very important reason for it. So now we have understood why trees are more important for us. You can list out many uses of a tree. It reduces storm runoff, reduces noise pollution, improve water quality, provide shelter and shade to the animals and even for the people. It fights global warming. It gives fruit, fodder, and creates forest. It lowers the temperature. It absorbs carbon from the atmosphere, which otherwise is not healthy for us. It removes all that waste residue which is there in the atmosphere. So It is our duty to plant more and more and more trees and make our surrounding more happier, so that living organisms develop a direct connect with the environment and live in such a way that there is a perfect balance. The planet Earth is beautiful place to live in. Life has flourished on the planet thanks to bountiful sun and vast oceans of water. No matter where we go on the planet, there are stunning plants, flowers, and animals. That can catch our attention. Of all living organisms on the planet, the most commonly seen by us are plant life and animal life. Apart from these two, more forms of life abound on the earth, but are harder to see with the naked eye. That is why the flora and the fauna, plant and wildlife of the earth are fascinating to observe and study. Flora and fauna are words originating from Latin. Flora in Latin means the goddess of the flower. Flora is also derived from the word floral, which means relating to flowers. Therefore, flora is a group of indigenous plants in an ecosystem of a geographical region. The origin of the word fauna is a bit shrouded in mystery. According to Roman mythology, Fauna refers to goddess of fertility. Fauna is sometimes referred to as fauns, meaning forest spirits. But by definition, fauna is group of indigenous animals of any geographical region. Without flora and fauna, humans cannot exist. The flora generates and releases oxygen, which is needed by the fauna for respiratory purposes. In return, the fauna produces and releases carbon dioxide, which is needed by the flora for the photosynthesis. This kind of relationship is called symbiotic relationship. Great variety of plants and animals exist on earth. They are essential for the well-being and survival of mankind. Today, a major threat to survival of these organisms is deforestation. We know that deforestation means clearing of forests and using that land for other purposes. Trees in the forest are cut for procuring land for cultivation. We cannot avoid, but simultaneously we can grow the forest. Building houses and factories. Again, we all require shelter and employment. We cannot avoid this. However, on the other hand, we can increase forest value. The third point, making furniture or using wood as fuel. Deforestation increases the temperature and pollution level on the earth. It increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. You all know, to a certain amount, carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is required. Plants use carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Deforestation results into lowering of groundwater level. Disturbs the balance in the nature. Animals who take shelter in the forest will move to the places where people live. So, it is our duty to plant more and more and more trees and make our surrounding more happier, so that living organisms develop a direct connect with the environment and live in such a way that there is a perfect balance.